Hi, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here with you today to do these YouTube streams. This is February Friday. This is for February the 9th, 2024. So anyway, these YouTube streams is busy. Where am I wanting to start? Let's start with Shay. Shannon Sharp. Congratulations. Last time I looked, you got with the Monique deal. It was no. Was it Monique? No, it wasn't Monique. I think it was Cat Williams. You had like 58 million views. You blew YouTube out. You did. Now Shannon Sharp, I could see that there are people getting jealous of him because now all of a sudden now he's supposedly gay. Um, Allegedly he's supposed to be gay. That's what it's coming out, but I think it's coming out because people are jealous and they want to see him not do so well. Personally, myself, I don't think that he's a very good interviewer, but I do think when you sit down there and drink his cognac and you start talking. But he like a soft interview. He don't like to get in trouble with people and shit. He want to come do his job and take his ass home. And I think just because the way that his platform is set up, that stars just come there to empty out, to say whatever feelings that they have. So anyway, his last interview was with Monique. I'm not sure of the views, but it's everywhere. It's in clips, everybody, even me, everybody talking about it. So anyway, Monique gave kind of like assignment. She said you can go back and see that. She talked about a lot of people. She talked about Kevin Hart. She talked about Oprah. She talked about Lee Daniels. She talked about Tyler Perry. And all the shit she talking about, from what I can see, was all true tea. Cause them y'all YouTubers who are dedicated to the people that you subscribe to, y'all motherfuckers go out and find information, because I didn't know DL Hughley had a baby out of his marriage and tried to hide it. And I'm assuming, I think I got this right. The girl that he had got pregnant. He never told his wife. I think the girl started dating somebody, and the guy that she date shook the baby. Yeah, I think he shook the baby. So he had a. DL says he had a show that Friday night, and somebody called him and said that the baby was in the hospital. First of all, everybody had to call him because whenever he see her phone number, she would never answer. She was trying to call him. I think the baby got shut. Either way, the baby went to the hospital, and she was trying to call. Her family was trying to call, but DL wouldn't answer the phone. So they got another person to call from a different number. He answered, and they was like, "Yo, your son is at the hospital. You need to get down here." So he goes on to proceed that he go do his show, or he do whatever the fuck it is that he does. He had a show or something, and that Saturday. Okay, he had a show that Saturday night. He said he was gonna go to church Sunday, take his family to church Sunday, set up, take them to church, and get them all spiritual and mushy and shit. Then come tell you made the baby on tell your children that they got siblings, and tell your wife that you got another baby. You a sucker for real. That's some coward ass shit. You're gonna stand behind God, then you're gonna go home and drop the bomb. So anyway, he wound up going to the hospital either when he got finished that night or whatever, from his stand up or whatever the fuck he was doing. And he went to the hospital. And he went to the hospital. He said all her family was there just staring him down, looking all fucked up. And he seen his son, and he didn't really want to deal with that shit. So he left. And I think the next day he got a call saying that the baby died. Well, anyway, he went to church, and I think he did tell his wife after church. And the wife and him, I guess they took. I guess the lady losing her baby the way that she did fucked her up. So she needed like she couldn't work. She was fucked up. So the wife was making sure that she got taken care of. Like, I don't know if that's to keep her ass from coming to the news telling it or what. But the sad thing for me is that D.L. Hughley, and it showed him doing it. He said it out of his own mouth. He prayed that God would take the baby. He said it was bittersweet. I don't see nothing sweet about it except for well, one thing I could see about it would be sweet is that your baby was born and he did not survive very long. So the pains of this world could not fuck with him. So he came from heaven and went right straight back. Right? He ain't got no problems. We know he going straight to heaven. So bittersweet, yeah, but I ain't never pray. I would never pray for that. You fucked up. So anyway, he was telling us that Monique was talking about my wife and Monique was talking about his daughter. But she didn't. I listened to it. I didn't hear her say shit. I heard her say, "How your wife suck a dick of a coward." I ain't talking about your wife. And how your daughter needed you for something and you came and told her that you didn't believe her. And that instance is the daughter came to D.L. Hughley and told him his best friend was having sex with her, sexually assaulted her. And he told her he didn't believe her. I would never do that shit. Cause I was sexually assaulted as a kid. I was molested. And they probably would have had sex with me, but I was a little bit craftier. I could get away from my person. I learned how to watch him to see how he would move. That way I could protect myself. You understand what I'm saying? But there ain't no way for no fucking kid to be raised or to grow up. And then if one of my kids came and told me that somebody was fucking with them, I believe my goddamn kid. Why would they lie? Why would a kid, do you know what kind of kid you have to tell that type of lie? It's really, really rare. I think a kid allowing you about anything, but saying that you sexually assaulted them, that's kind of stretch for a kid. So anyway, when his daughter came to tell him, he ain't believe it. He said she made fun of his dog. She didn't say she didn't make fun of his dog. She making fun of your ex, D.L. Hughley. And I used to like you, but I don't really like you no more. And then you coming at her, you calling her fat, she black, she got a big ass mouth. What your mama look like? She ain't, you don't got no fat aunts or black ass cousins or nothing. I'm black. And I used to be fat. But you supposed to be a comedian. You supposed to come at me with better jokes than that. You know, the only crunch she do got Captain in front of it. That was kind of funny. I mean, it was alright. It was a little lame, but it was alright. But comment on her size and her color and all that type of shit. Man, that's kid shit. Do some real fucking jokes. When she come to Nashville, her and Cat Williams, if they come to this tour, if they come and their tour is in my town, in my city, I'm going. So anyway, I don't really feel nothing for D.L. Hughley at all. So in the end, D.L. Hughley said she always write down shit and taking notes, so she need to go there somewhere and write a joke, and so do he, cause he didn't have shit, but fucking what she looked like and this, that, and that thing. Okay, now I don't know how the fuck this happened. I don't know how Suge Knight got a podcast, and I know he in jail, but I don't know what's going on with him and Snoop. But he let everybody know, hey, I guess Snoop wife was tired of his shit, cause uh Suge Knight damn sure sent pictures of her booed up with somebody in Hawaii and send a caption some shit like, yeah, no, don't worry about me. Your girl all booed up in Hawaii with this nigga. So, and she leaning on somebody and don't look like it's her cousin or none of that shit. Look like it's her boo thing. So he said, so Snoop Dogg, I mean, Suge Knight said, yeah, I'll pray for you. I'll pray for your wife while she in Hawaii with some other dude. So, what else we got? Uh, while I was looking at Carlos and Dr. Heavenly, especially Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine, two of the cast members on there, the men, want to go on Carlos and Heavenly's Monday night follow a wrap up for Married to Medicine, and we didn't get an answer on that. Uh, and I didn't notice about wine. Dr. Heavenly and Toya was talking, and Dr. Heavenly looked like she was drinking soda, but it was wine. It was Toya's, one of the wines that's on Toya's website. Let me turn this light out and see what happened because it looks weird right there. Oh shit, it's too dark in here now. Um, and what Toya said that you can tell when you're an elevated wine drinker because it doesn't matter. I used to think why the series of wines that cost the range of how they start and stop. And what I learned from listening to Toya talk is that you get elevated and learn the cultures of wine because wine is, what did she say? The price doesn't matter. Um, the wine should make you feel a certain way about it. It's supposed to complement your food. It should complement your food and it should make you feel good. It ain't no matter about what the price is, which is good. But I don't really like wine. Well, it's not true. That's not wine. It's Moscato or wine. I like Moscato, but not real sweet. Oh my God, I bought a brand. I drank Moscato when I lived in Italy. Delicious. Fucking $1.10 a bottle. It's like 13 to $15 in the States. And I bought a bottle of, I don't know who brand it was. It was so goddamn sweet. It had so much sugar in it. It felt like I was just drinking I don't know, like I was drinking fucking liquid sugar. Ugh, it was so gross. So I tried buying Moscato here one time, and I was like, fuck it. It hurt my stomach so bad, I won't try it again. And my Italian friend that used to live in Italy, this bitch, she done moved to Washington State. So yeah, I might can get her mom to send me some. It is confirmed that Phaedra lost a doctor boyfriend. Now she got a doctor boyfriend from Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly says, but we still ain't seen him. What's her name? Phaedra said he new to the game and she ain't ready to show him off. But I don't even see he a doctor, but he ain't with her. She ain't married to medicine. And I don't really like Phaedra. She remind me of what's that girl? Daisy Duck. Oh my God, have you ever seen her on that live that come on? Well, sometimes it's all of them on. It's like Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine, Simone. Oh, no, not Dr. Heavenly. Yeah, Dr. Heavenly, Simone, Phaedra, Jackie, and Toya and Sweet Tea. And I'm like, why the fuck is Phaedra here? We didn't hear nothing. We found out a little bit about her son's birthday, him having a birthday. We seen her kids, but we don't see her in no relationship with nobody on the show. She was shopping for a man, but they said she got one. And how can you stand her with all that makeup and all that goddamn hair and all that? Girl, stop. Just stop it. And it's a big thing on there now about Simone and Toya took a picture together. Simone posted the picture. I guess she sent a copy of it to what's her name? To Toya. Toya edited her picture but left Simone looking regular. So everybody's like, why you touch up your picture and leave her looking like they did? They both look fine with the original picture. So I don't know. I don't do all that filtering shit either. My daughters and them do, but that's not my thing. So anyway, everybody, you shouldn't have changed it. Y'all beautiful. It's your fucking picture. You do what you want to do, but that is crazy. If you take a group picture and you fit, and they send it to you, and you fix yourself and send it back out or post it on your shit. That shit is crazy to me. Okay, so now let's talk about this crazy bitch, the one who got the shit on the side of her face. First of all, I found out later on today that she ain't the only stupid bitch that did that. Some girl, I don't know if she was on TikTok or what. I don't know her name. You can just Google, I guess, on YouTube, bitches with tattoos on their face, and there'll be a whole bunch of shit. This girl, her baby daddy, she got this shit right here. She got shit across her forehead, all down here around her neck, and she telling Chrisean that she didn't do this right, and I was the first one. You ain't invent this because he my man, and girl, you can't capitalize off my shit. That's mine. I was like, why the fuck is you bragging about putting a nigga name on your face? Cause you had his baby dad, he or your baby daddy, and you did that shit, and a year and a half later, he not even with you no more. He got a whole new bitch, and you walk around with this motherfucker on your face. Ain't no way. And I know you ain't got no man. I know you ain't. And if you got a man, he just hitting it. Cause ain't a man gonna walk around with you with this shit on the side of their face and they don't look like them and rock you. I'm just telling you. So anyway, let's stay on Chrisean because outside of her having that stupid tat on her face, this bitch went live a couple days ago. She done it a few times. First time was when they found out that she was back with Blue. And she was like, it's my business, this, that, and another thing. But a couple of days ago, she went on there and said, I guess that she tattooed her face. People was commenting like, I thought you said you was dumb, this motherfucker. Ooh, why you do that? You should just left the one on your neck. You should have put it on your back. And she's like, man, I don't mind that motherfucker business. So if you was black, or if you sent her a comment, she could see your picture or not. If you didn't have a picture, she was like, I know you ugly. I know you don't like yourself. I know you don't like your nose. And she need to know you can't do this big fat black shit no more. People ain't going for that dog in the mouth for color because you yellow. And it was one on there I even turned to and saw like a little clip. And she was like, "Look at you, you stupid. You don't even like your. I know you don't like your color." And it was like a black ass little girl like me. I was like, "This fucking bitch." So it don't matter. We won't be seeing her too much longer because was it a month ago, about a month and a half ago, she was at Tamar Braxton's concert and went in the back and was upset. They said she showed up smelling like, apparently she was smelling like weed. She was drunk, her entourage was drunk, and she was thinking she was supposed to perform a song that ain't nobody know nothing about. So one of the people, she was like, we didn't know she was supposed to sing. You supposed to sing? And she, whatever it was, it don't matter. She hit this motherfucker in the mouth. He had to go to the dentist. His blood there. His nose wouldn't stop bleeding, they say. So they took him to the doctor hospital, right? The police showed up, but the police show up after she's gone. The man ain't there either. He done went to the hospital. But apparently, wherever state she was in, I think it was California, they went and looked, and this bitch is getting charges set on her, so they is looking for her. She's wanted. Yep. And the reason why she wanted is because I think back in September she got in trouble because they found her with weed on her. She had stolen Blueface G wagon and was driving back to Baltimore with weed in the car. And I don't know, something else too, where she got mixed up and somebody got fucked up, meaning they unalive. And I don't know how much she got to do with that, but her name keep coming around it. But anyway, for sure, they're looking to arrest her for fucking with this man. And they're probably going to keep her because she was already on probation. She was on probation for that drug shit that she did. So I guess she don't take people serious. So when we seen her again, she crying, and then her poor baby. Oh my God, Junior. I love little Chris. I love that little baby and he got a terrible ass cry, like something wrong with him. She didn't get no. I don't think she did no prenatal care. I don't think she did, and she had to show up at a birthing center or hospital had her baby. Cause the whole time we seen her being pregnant, she wasn't taking care. I ain't see her eating right. Every time I seen this bitch, she was rolling up some weed, smoking on some weed, or looking like she was drinking. Yup. So Blueface when he knew he first of all you know what? She's so fucked up. I don't know if it's this nigga baby or not. I don't trust her either. I think she's a fucking liar. So anyway, behind her talking all this shit about her fan that shit plummeted. She lost like 400,000 motherfuckers in like a matter of a couple of days, and this shit's still dropping. You know what it is? Because people getting tired of her bullshit, and they figuring out that she on bullshit too. Every time you see her, she talking, and she might be holding the baby or she might not, and she always got some kind of religious shit playing in the background, and I don't know why. And she crying, where is Jesus? Where is Jesus? Where he here? He. Listen, I don't nobody. He ain't at your house because I holler for him more up in mine. He ain't with you. The way I holler for his ass, he don't never leave here because I need Jesus all day long, 24/7, 365. Since I saw her life, she's like, "Where's Jesus?" Like when you need him. And I'm sure she don't have no money. I think she living in Blue House, and she just. I mean, her empathy on people, we just ain't giving a fuck no more. Now, I do care about that baby. I really do care about her baby. And I did see him with some clothes on him, like a blue sleeper, the last time I saw him. So I don't really care that much for Chrisean because I think the way that a lot of young girls like her, and she do some whack ass shit, and they'll follow that shit. They'll just do what she doing. So I'm not real cool with that. And okay, so so anyway, we think she going to jail. We know Blueface is in jail. So either her sister gonna keep the baby. She going to jail. She going to jail. And I think that dude is doing criminal. His case is criminal. I don't know if he gonna do civil or not. But what could she get from him? She living with in Blueface house while he in jail. And apparently Blueface has another girl. I can't think of what her name is. Something Lachey. Last name Lachey. And they both know each other. Her and Chrisean. I think they got in a fight a couple times, or she was on, or they've been around each other because there's some pictures of them floating around. But apparently, she supposed to be the new woman. So I seen where Lachey, I'm gonna just call her Lachey because I know it's her last name for sure. She called his mama, Blueface mama. What's her name? I can't think of her fucking name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She called Blueface mom, was like, "Yeah, I'm the new girl. I'm the new girlfriend, this and that." And the mother was like, "When am I supposed to meet you? When we gonna hook up?" And she said, "Yeah, we gotta hook up and go to lunch." And I got that. And she said, "Well, if you got that, when you seen Chrisean, why you go the other way?" She said, "Cause I don't do fuckery. I don't mess with that, and I don't gotta mess with that." And I was like, "Okay, you and Chrisean has got this nigga all wrapped up in your head and in your heart or whatever you doing. But when that motherfucker get out of jail, he going to Jaden. Yeah, he don't give a fuck if she eating coochie or not. He going to her. I think he like her. I don't care if she look like Stewie from Family. Well, not Family Matters. I don't know what the fuck it is. Family, family something. Family time, family man, but she look like Stewie. Okay, and then we found out about. Okay, so now we're going to the Real Housewives. We found out that Candy Bears is not going back to House of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And how I feel about that, I don't know. I ain't really not like Candy, and I ain't really like Candy, so I don't give a fuck if she there or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she really gave that much to me. I mean, I watched it since its inception. And I think the last couple of seasons, she just kind of fell off. One of them, she wasn't even there for, and then the other one, she had to fly in and out of for 2 hours. So we don't really get to see her. So here it goes. She say that she not coming back. But what I think was she was going to come back, and then she seen that goddamn contract, and she said no. And the reason why I say that is because she said out her own fucking mouth. She said, as I was going over the contract, why would you go over the contract if you ain't coming back? You said they was taking too long. They was in hiatus too long. They wasn't telling y'all shit, so you just kept it moving. But you seen that contract too. And when you saw that contract, you was like, no. You decided not to do it. I guess you figure you can make just as much money doing that. Speak on it. And Amazon Live and all that type of shit. So, and then you might get some more spinoffs from Bravo. I'm sure you ain't sever your ties with them and that you probably will be coming back. So anyway, I was saying I was trying to watch Tasha K the other night because I don't know how I feel about Tasha K. I don't. She's another one. I don't really like her, but I don't really dislike her either. And I like her when she's sitting her ass down on her podcast. I don't like when she do this shit. Oh, and she just walk the fuck off. Then she stick her head back and look. Then she just walk off again. What y'all think of that? Then she come back. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, I don't know if it's because of the fucking wine. But sometimes she don't have wine. Sometimes she have a health drink or something green she drinking. And I don't know. I like it better when she sit her ass down. I don't like it when she stand up and talk. I don't like Teddy either, that damn dirty ass brown bag. So anyway, and another reason why I don't like her to stand, I was like, how is she doing all these tickets? I hope when she doing her tickets that she's sitting down because you can tell that she don't work out. She be so winded from saying her little jokes and walking off, and then her jokes don't be that funny. And I don't care. Y'all can send her this clip. I know I got a head scarf on. I'm laying in the bed. Hey, I ain't been doing this for a couple months. I don't have all the fancy microphones or no wine bottles and shit on my wall. And I probably would never do that, but I don't see. I mean, she get all. I got. She don't get all the shit. Shannon Shay get all the goddamn big people to interview. She be getting them little. I'm having an affair with so and so. He took my money. Somebody take me. She get like I would call them C entertainers. Like C entertainers is motherfuckers that's close to A entertainers, but the A entertainers don't fuck with them no more. You get it. So anyway, I saw her doing her little bullshit stand up. So we got Christina, what's her name? Cavallari. Oh my god, she was doing an interview. Don't know exactly with who, but she was saying that she had this anonymous person who was sending her. She had a person that liked her and they was sending her this all these flowers and the biggest bouquet of flowers she got ever got, the biggest box of candy she ever got, the biggest teddy bear she got. And she said she just never responded to the person. And it was P. Diddy. She said, I guess I did good with that one. I was like, it was P. Diddy? When the fuck he started messing with white girls? I mean, some of y'all could pass for white, but I ain't never known him. I thought he liked like Latin girls or and black girls, or not girls black as me, but the ones that look mixed and shit. But she said, yeah, she was hanging out with him. He got her. She wasn't hanging out with him. And she never met him. He was just in her shit. Said he seen her on TV and liked her and was trying to love bomb her. And she was like, ooh, I missed that. So now we two married. No, what is that shit? Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oh my God. Will somebody just please get rid of Martell and Mel? I don't dislike Mel. I ain't that crazy about Martell, but I'm just sick of these motherfuckers. They been divorced. Why the fuck for three and a half years? Why the fuck do they still have all this disdain for each other? You know what I'm saying? And here go the thing, he got people thinking that he gonna kill her, right? So they done went back to court. They got to go again, I think, in April, and it's about the kids. Well, he done said, Martell done said, well, yeah, I'll let the Eminem kids be on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, if I can beat them. That's what he said. Yeah. He be telling them they don't behave, that he gonna hurt them and shit. Like crazy shit. Like shit when I was little that your family members could say to you and they wouldn't get in no trouble. I dare you say you wouldn't call CPS or the police on the motherfuckers, you be dead before they got there. I'm just telling you, my people ain't play that shit. So anyway, they gotta go to court because he's been mandated that he has to have therapy. And that motherfucker know he need therapy. He need therapy. He need to take that mistress with him. They need fucking therapy. The kids, I don't know because he don't have no food at his house or what, but them kids can talk. So, and he just wanna, he I don't know why he wanna hurt him. I think he wanna hurt him because he wanna hurt Melanie, really. So I hope he gets some help. And I ain't real cool with no kid getting abused or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not cool with that shit at all. So if he doing that shit, put that motherfucker up under the jail. Yeah, cause and he know he just need to just let her have full custody so he can get his shit together and have visitation rights. Let her have full custody and you come see them twice on Saturdays or something. You get them for Friday to Saturday and get them back because you can't afford to keep them. And I don't see how Melanie cool with letting the bitch that was my husband Mitchell stay, my kids stay at the house with her. I'm not. Now she might be super nice to them because they Martell kids, but I ain't playing that goddamn shit. I'm not. I'm not. I wouldn't watch him. Then when she talk about me, he need just he just need to say, I don't want to fight you for this. He don't want them goddamn kids. He like to hang out. He take them kids over to his mama or that other girl. Somebody always watching these motherfuckers. They always make it seem like Melanie always got a lot of babysitters. That's because motherfuckers she trying to work. And then when I heard that when shit went bad with y'all in the beginning, she was trying to work with you, like give you 15% of that builder's license shit. She was gonna keep working with you, but she was just wanting more and more and more. Go get your own shit. Yeah. Stop be a fucking man and go get your own shit. But you can't though. You can't even get your clothes the right size. I don't like that tight shit on you. I don't think it look good. Now we have Vanderpump Rules. And Vanderpump Rules is okay. They on they on that new season. And the gossip is the DJ James. It's a DJ in there named James, and he goes with this girl named Allie. James Kennedy is his name, and he's been on Vanderpump Rules for a little bit now, maybe 4 or 5 seasons. So anyway, the last time they had the MTV Awards, it was him, his girlfriend, Tamara Judd, and what's his other bitch name, and Teddy Mellencamp. They all four was leaving together to leave from the MTV Awards and go get some drinks. They was here to get drinks and something to eat at Tom Tom's in California, in LA. And Teddy didn't say the names, but you already know who the fuck it was. She said that it was an altercation in the car, that they had to pull the car over for it to stop and get out of the car, right? So she said it was two people in the car. Well, only it was you and Tamara, so well, you ain't telling on yourself. So she's trying to say James did some shit to Allie. But you see Allie come on a podcast about this, and they say, hey, we heard that on Tamara, I don't know what it's called, something with some two peaches or some shit. I don't know. Or two oranges. But tell Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judd on that show, they said something about it. So that Allie, I think her name Allie, I want to say McSheen, but I know that in there. Allie, I can write her last name down. Allie went on to say that didn't happen. Yes, it was a little argument, but there was no fighting. And yes, we did pull over, and that was the end of it. So I don't believe it. Teddy liked to run her goddamn mouth. So she said, me and James, we got into an argument, Allie says, but it was nothing physical. So then you see Sheena, and she recalled Allie and James. She talked to them. She said y'all shared a car. Yeah, she when she went on Sheena's podcast, and she also is a cast member on Vanderpump Rules, and she says that she quoted the whole story. Hey, Teddy said this, and Alice said that shit ain't happen. She said, yeah, we argued. Yeah, it was heated. We got out of the car, but wasn't nothing physical there. So I don't know where she fuck she got that from. So, the last Real House of Beverly Hills reunion was horrible, and we headed for the new one. And the new one I heard ain't no better. I heard Kyle say that for best dress she gave it to, I can't believe she said Garcelle, and I think she said Sutton. She said she stayed in the hot seat a lot. Sutton stayed in the hot seat a lot. Um, I don't think Kyle's doing that good with the girls. I don't think she's doing that good with them, but we'll see at this reunion. I heard Kathy was there, but if Kathy there just to start some bullshit and not to say nothing, I don't really want to see her. So anyway, what else do I have here? I have yeah, it's this story going around about this NF Gary Johnson. I don't know. He played for the NFL, but I think it's two Gary Johnsons. I don't think this is the Gary Johnson that's old and deceased. So I'm gonna just say this. This is alleged. No, this ain't alleged. This dude said that the player Gary Johnson essayed him in a restroom, but the story that he gave is that he went to use the restroom, and when he came out, it was two sinks, right? So he went to grab one to grab the soap on the sink to wash his hands, and he noticed that this guy was in the corner with lotion playing with it. He thought it was soap, but it was lotion. It was something in his hand on his dick. So the little boy said, "Ooh," he said, "Well, it look fun. I want to do that too." But when he went to grab to get the lotion or the soap off the sink, Gary grabbed him by the face and put his dick in his mouth and told him to suck. So the little boy now ain't so little. I think he got to be about 19. And he said it happened because his mother was selling drugs out the house. She's selling bricks. And they took him and his siblings to some to DHR custody, and he said while he was in there, that's what happened to him. And he said when he hear his name, so the guy must still be playing because he said when he hear him say his name and shit on TV, he said just make him sick. And the guy said fuck with him. He didn't have no counseling now because they poor, so he had to get over. He said he loved women, he liked pussy, he don't care about that shit. He said but the dude took advantage of him. He said I'll never forget it. He said I hear his name. He said I can still smell his motherfucking nigga. He was like, it was just too much for me. So now for regular shit, we got the president mad as a motherfucker because somebody told him, and he was having a press conference, and one of the reporters stood up and said, "Why you running again for 2024? Don't you too goddamn old?" And he ain't like that. He said, "I ain't old." He said, "I want to finish the job that I came to do, that I started." And I was like, I don't want him to win because if you die, Camelia Harris is going to be a goddamn president, and I don't think she'd be a good one. I'm just telling y'all. She'd be the first black president. I said that bitch ain't black. She said she ain't. She Indian and something else. She was black when she was trying to get on the goddamn ticket, but after she got on the ticket, she wasn't cool with that. So, I don't want her to win. I don't want him to run, and I don't want him to win. And who I'm going to vote for? Shit. I don't know. And I did want to say this, too. Oprah blew the fuck out. I mean, what's her name? Monique. I used to love Oprah. I started liking Oprah maybe about 10 years ago. She a fake ass bitch. She is. I don't know. She said she learned a lot of shit from Maya Angelou. You might learn some shit, but you ain't practiced none of it. No, you got into your ways. You might have been fooling her to her deathbed, but you ain't fooling me. Oprah, you ain't hitting on shit. And then I wanted to say this too on that Tasha K girl. I caught a little bit of an interview. I can't think of the white girl. But if you watch the movie Hustle and Flow, that hoe that was in it, the little skinny white girl that was with Taraji, that girl said Thomas, hey, what's his name? Thomas Howard. He ain't pay her for the movie. I think she's supposed to get like 50 G's. It's hard out here for a pimp when he's doing something with the rent. I think that's what the fuck she's saying. He get my damn money. So anyway, oh yeah, the Super Bowl is tomorrow, and they said that what's his name, Floyd Merriweather. He's a man I don't care for either. He full of his stuff too. He remind me of Deion Sanders. They think they the shit. But anyway, he paid $1 million for his suite for the Super Bowl. Ooh, I wish I was in that motherfucker. I wouldn't be watching that game. I'd be eating them good ass snacks and drinking and taking pictures with the other celebrities up in that bitch. Yep, that's what I do. $1 million. You know you got money. If you can spend $1 million on one fucking night. I hope his ticket made $1 million fucking. I don't know how many people he can have up in there, but if you got $1 million that you can spend for one night, bless you. I can't wait till it's me. I'm telling you, y'all, I cannot wait till it's me. So that ends my YouTube streets for the night. These YouTube streets. This ends my YouTube streets for the night. I appreciate you watching, hanging in there for me. This 38 minutes and some change. I'm glad if you didn't click off. I'm glad you stayed on because I really needed to stay on so this shit can pick up on my algorithm. Because y'all can look at this shit and see I ain't got but maybe 43, 42 subscribers that I love so much. Thank y'all. If y'all was put something in the comment for me to do, or more you want to hear, less cussing, I would do it. I need my subscriber base and my viewing base to go up, 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 up. I need the skyrocket, and I need somebody to help me. So I hope it's you to help me. I hope. I pray. So anyway, let me get the fuck out of here. Thank you for listening. And it's Saturday today, the 10th of February. Have a good one. Bye now. You could have been anywhere, but you was here chilling with me.